What's going on, guys and girls? My name is Van Gilf, and today, as you can see on the screen right now, we've got a beautiful team for you, but we are going to be concentrating on Michael Carrick, the informed version. From this week's Team of the Week, we're going to be doing a player review on him, and we played 6 games with him, guys. 2 of them were against friends online, which is where actually I managed to get a couple of goals, surprisingly. One of them is an absolute peach. There's so many shots where I've actually hit the post, hit the crossbar, and I was near breaking point, guys. It's not because Carrick was bad at shooting, it's just no luck was coming my way whatsoever. Usually when you hit the post, they sometimes creep in, but every single time they were just coming straight back out. So here's his in-game stats. And as you can see there are no reds in the top half. We've got good defensive stats, marking is 76. We've got great passing stats, long shots as well, 82, long pass, 89. His free kick accuracy is actually quite good. His ball control is good. And as we carry on going down, we see more green stats, guys. His short passing is brilliant. His shot power is really good, 84. His standing tackle is good. His volleys are good. Slide tackle good. Heading accuracy good. Everything ball control wise is fantastic with this player, and it actually does pull out in the game a lot as well. Like, you can see how good he is. As you can see, his attacking work rate is low, which is a bit strange because I did actually find him up the pitch quite a lot, which I don't know if it's because I was doing the LBA passes where he runs up, or I don't know. His physical attributes aren't that very good, guys. If you look, his strength is good, but his acceleration is so poor. And this is one of his main stats here, guys. In the mental attributes, it is the interceptions, which is 92. I've got a couple of clips here where I actually go on a little bit of a dribble with him, and he's not that bad at dribbling, you know. Like, I mean, I like to do just step overs when I do dribbling, and a couple of these clips you're just going to see, I sometimes just do a step over, make a guy go the wrong way kind of thing, and it works for him. He's not that bad at dribbling. I mean, I think in this clip we're unlucky and we get taken out, so there you go. It's just unfortunate, guys. And we're going to move on to his tackling and his interceptions now, which is what people are going to be wanting him for the most, I'm assuming, because he is a CDM and he was always in the right place at the right time. I haven't got the thing on so it says his name above, but you will be able to tell who he is because it'll be the guy making the strong tackles every single time. He has got such a good work rate, like team wise. Like, if he gets knocked down, he will get back up and he will go after the ball straight away. It's really good. He's probably one of the best centre defensive mids I've ever used. Like I said, I've used him with Yaya Toure in the other central defensive mid role, and they were kind of like having a competition against each other on who can be the best central defensive midfielder. It was so good. Like, I really enjoyed using this team. I won the cup with this team as well, so I don't know if that is going to sway you more towards building this team or not, but it's just so overpowered. I'm not going to talk about the team much, I want to be talking about Carrick, and we've moved on to his passing now, as you can see, and oh, what a ball. This guy's passing is brilliant, much like in real life. This guy is Mr. Consistent, and he is Mr. Consistent on the game as well. He didn't put a foot wrong for me, which, you know, for me in my player reviews, that's a huge accomplishment. Usually when I do player reviews, I find weaknesses with players, and I like to find weaknesses in the players, but with Carrick I just couldn't find anything. He bosses the midfield so well. For example, if there's a loose ball, he will 9 times out of 10 be there. And by the way, guys, his cornering is so good as well. I scored like 3 or 4 goals off the corners from him taking them. For some reason, I just seem to score from them. He's a maestro. He's such a good holding midfielder because his passing's really good. He can fling balls over the top. He can do really good through balls. He can take a touch and pass it on as well. And obviously he can get in down and dirty and slide tackle and standing tackle as well. He's just fearless. I cannot sing the praises high enough for Michael Carrick on this game, to be honest. And I never thought I'd say that. I was expecting him to be a little bit poor. I was expecting the speed to be a huge problem, but it really isn't. I'm not entirely sure what his strength is. I should have checked, but it has to be high because he was shrugging off some of the big players in the game. I mean, I came up against, I think, a couple of companies, a couple David Luiz's, you know, the really irritatingly overpowered defenders. I think there was one Felipe Santana against Burnsy, and Carrick just shoved him out of the way. He was so good. I mean, look at that finish, guys, as well, by the way. I saw a lot of reviews slating this guy, saying that his shooting is terrible, but when I got him and I got him into these positions, I didn't think his shooting was that bad. I thought it was actually really good. I mean, that one goes in on the inside of the crossbar, but that's what I mean. Every single shot just seemed to hit the post, crossbar, or something like that. But that was with his weak foot as well. I think he has 3-star weak foot, but that's a huge lie as well. His passing with his weak foot's just as good as his shooting with his weak foot, and it's just so good. I'm going to actually give this guy like a good solid 9 out of 10, actually, because I thought he was perfect for a central defensive midfielder. He did, like I've kept saying throughout the entire review, he hasn't put a foot wrong, and I think you could pick him up now for about 30,000. I lost 10,000 on this guy, picked him up for 40k, did one night's worth of reviewing, got up in the morning, played a couple more games, and sold him on, and he actually sold him for 30k, which I was a bit disappointed about, but you lose money when you buy players when they just come out of packs. That's just the way it goes, I'm afraid. If his price stays at 30k, I will actually be investing in him again because he was that good. So guys, basically we've got a good strong tackler, good going forward, average at dribbling, average speed, but everything else is perfect. Passing is beautiful. Sorry, we had a bit of a spasm there. Passing is beautiful, tackling is beautiful, striking the ball is actually really surprisingly good, and he's just an all-round perfect player, guys. I mean, I'm not going to carry on this review anymore because you know how good he is. I've been blowing his ass throughout this entire commentary. So, cheers for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, and always leave a comment. Bye.